Yo, what's happening guys? Welcome back to Tokimotive. Alright, so this one we're finally going to be sealing up the front end. So got some 227 Sikaflex, which is the stuff designed for automotive purposes and body sealing, stuff like that. So it's exactly what I need. It's not the professional stuff you normally get, but Sikaflex brand's good and you can get it at Bunnings, so it's nice and easy to get. I'm going to run this around any seam that's not a perfect weld or that I don't want rust in, like even up in here where I couldn't run that weld and flat disc it flat to make sure there's no little pinholes or anything like that in it. I'll run a bead of sealant along there, and anywhere that water can sit that I don't want it to sit, just to get the water away, seal any little imperfections, all that sort of stuff, you know, body sealer shit. Got to modify these a little bit to make them suit the new angle here for the Lambo door hinge, and we've got none of the outcrop seams to weld it back onto because they were all rusted and fucked, so I just got rid of them all. I'll probably hit that all with a ripper disc when I file down this weld, because I'm not that good of a welder that I can lay a perfect bead that it sits perfectly flush, but I can stick two things together and make them strong, so that's enough. That's enough. One day I'll get really good at welding. Today's not that day. Whatever. Alright, so for the roof rust, I have decided any bits that are bad I'll chop out. Like through here, that seam was all rotted away to nothing. The little bit of rain gutter there, so I just chopped it off. And I'm going to clean it up and just re-weld it back together. Little holes, I'm just going to try and rebuild them with weld, honestly. Because by the time I chop into the roof, get patches from the other car, it's just as easy to rebuild it with weld anyway. Because the metal around there, it's not too bad. And the more I chop into it, the more I risk setting the headlining on fire. Headlining in that one's mint, so I don't really want to fuck it up. But I'm just going along the rain gutter and smashing out the line of seam seal along it. Seems like that's where most of the rust is. Just water got in that layer and it's just rusted it away. And there's a couple of holes from roof racks, but yeah, that's the plan. This outer strip, all it really does is divert water. It's where the chrome stripping hooks onto. So as long as I keep 99% of it intact, or 90% of it intact, the stripping will hold on fine, as long as I can get it all sealed up and nice. Bit of weld, treat everything for rust, all the surface rust on it. I'll leave a little bit of rust left on there and just pour some of that rust converter along it. Just flood it, let it fully convert, and then I'll just redo that seam of body sealer along it and give it a coat of etch primer, and then happy days, that rust is fixed and sealed, and then we can move on. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get stuck into this because I'd like to get this bit finished today so that I'm done with the big rust repairs. They're done, gone, finished. Yeah, still a fair bit of work, but got a plan, so we're good. Good. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. As you can probably see, I got pretty much all the rust sorted. There's still surface rust in places like the engine bay, which engine bay clean up and paint is probably going to be the next thing I do. Just because it's not going to be exactly easy to just repaint the engine bay later down the track. The rest I can do touch-ups on and paint it later, but the engine bay, I don't want to have to pull everything out to do it later. So I'll do it now. Probably just be a quick job, rattle cans, something like that. At the end of the day, it is a drift shell. If you made it through the end, thank you for watching. As always, appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're not already, consider subscribing to the channel. And thanks again, I'll see you on the next one.